Semen retention, nofap, side effects. Should there be side effects in this thing, or is it all good and glory? Is it here to help you only, no side effects? Unfortunately, this is what's gonna happen when you get into this thing. You have to remember that you are basically changing your overall personality and your overall traits. Semen retention is one thing that's gonna test you. It's gonna test you, coming with a lot of negative things at the beginning, cause first of all it's gonna test to test your character. It's gonna test your patience to a point where you become very, very impatient with everything. Become very, very impatient with everything, cause you no longer getting the instant gratification you used to get, because there's no instant gratification in this. It's something which you know that you must put in the effort, so it's gonna make you very, very impatient. It's gonna make you very, 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 very impatient. So nofap is something, semen retention and nofap is the same thing. Something that's gonna really, really test your character and test your patience to its limit, that's really gonna affect you. So must be brace yourself for that you're really, really gonna lose it mentally, and it's gonna start to balance your brain hormones, also leading to another depression, anxiety, panic attacks, because it's really, really just trying to balance your brain. But there's something that you're going to experience in maybe from 0 days to 100 days. From there it's going to get better, that one. Then it's going to start to, before it can start to give you energy, it's going to start with you heavy fatigue. It's going to start with very, very, very hard fatigue for a few months or a few weeks. A few months, it's going to start to suffer from very, very fatigue, because you won't be getting that dopamine hits that porn and masturbation get you. So it's gonna start to hit you with that fatigue that you're really gonna feel. Then it's gonna start to go to your indigestion, because porn and masturbation affect your indigestion. I'll make a video about it. It's gonna start with your digestion. It's gonna start to heal your digestion. It can come with stomach cramps. We can't even, when you go for a jog, you're gonna feel pains in your stomach when you start in semen retention and nofap, because it's starting to fix your indigestion, which was affected by porn and masturbation, over discretion of hormones by masturbation. If you're addicted, but if you're not chance of that experiencing that, it's none. Basically, me, I'm talking, guys, the video I make is more of people who are addicted to masturbation and porn, who want to get into semen retention and porn and nofap. It's not just for normal people. Most videos that I'm making, but you can also get some information. Another thing is also gonna start to affect your breathing a bit when you start it, because your lung capacity is gonna start to retract, because when you're always masturbating, your lung capacity you're always taking it down, that you have this shortness of breath. Your lung capacity is gonna your chest gonna start to feel tight the first few months, when it's regenerating itself from the damage that was done to it. So it's just gonna start to be tight a bit. You're gonna start to feel shortness of breath again, but it's also just a rebooting your system. Your body's rebooting itself. As I said, you're gonna start to be moody again. You don't want to be around people when you start this thing. You don't want to be around people. You don't want to eat too much. You don't want to listen to music. You don't want to go anywhere. You just want to be alone, because your body's starting to regenerate itself. And one very good thing when you're quitting this thing, I know people are gonna tell you something that you have to be in public, but the first 2 weeks to 3 weeks you have to be indoors and really, really fight it alone. Don't run to the public to be in public places. No, sit down and fight it, since you really want to take this on, because you can't always run. You really have to look into it and fight it head on, this masturbation addiction and porn addiction thing. So as much as I said, it's not side effects as such. It's something that's really gonna come in your way when you are in the path of quitting this porn addiction, and when you are getting to semen retention and nofap. Those are the things that really you're gonna come upon them. That's why many people after semen retention, they become loners. You become stoic now. You become stoic. You become comfortable in your own aura as a man. You become quiet. You become strong. You become masculine. And another side effect is that it's gonna make you very, very aggressive when you are after all the side effects. You're gonna be very, very aggressive when you come into chasing your goals, doing the things that you wanna do for yourself, cutting people off, elevate. You become very, very aggressive now. Your testosterone, since it went up because of this nofap thing and semen retention, you become an alpha male now, and you become dominance. You don't play around. You take hard decisions. This can be affecting many people, but you become aggressive. You become a real man when you're into semen retention and nofap. So all the side effects are really just temporary. The results at the end are worth it, trust me. So let's take on this journey together. I'm just gonna keep posting video every day on some subtle changes that you're also gonna see in this change, but it's also gonna make you very, very aggressive and also gonna look good.